and greetings from Columbia College as we come at you from the arena of the Southwell Complex. I am Tex Little, and tonight we bring you Columbia women's basketball followed by Columbia men's basketball. In this women's bout, the Clarke Pride will provide the competition. They come in at 4-0, currently ranked 8th in the country preseason poll. And for the Columbia Cougars, they come in with a mark of 4-1. The Columbia Cougars suffered a loss in their last outing, which was Friday, up in Des Moines, Iowa, at Grandview, 67-59. And for the Pride, they were victorious against Governor State, 48-35 in their previous game prior to tonight. It's now time for the Shelter Insurance starting lineups, starting off with the Clarke Pride. Starting at a guard position will be a 5'4" senior out of East Dubuque, Illinois, Skylar Culbertson. Also starting tonight for Clarke from Cascade, Iowa, a 5'7" junior, Nicole McDermott. Starting at the post will be Emma Kelchin. Kelchin is from Bellevue, Iowa, went to Bellevue High School, a 6' senior. Maya Mersherman will start as a forward spot, a sophomore at 5'11" from Donaldson, Iowa. And rounding out the starting lineup is Tina Ubel. Ubel is from Stockton, Wisconsin, 5'11". She's a senior. The head coach is Courtney Boyd in her 6th season. And the Shelter Insurance starting lineup for the Columbia women. Starting off at a guard spot will be Abby Backus. She's a 5'5" Missouri. Starting position is Mallory Shetley, an All-American and 6' a sophomore. Herman, Missouri. Mackenzie Hess will start at the other. Running out the Cougar Shelter Insurance starting lineup is Hannah Ferguson. Ferguson is a 6'1" grad student out of Clarke. The officials for tonight's game were Rashad Tompkins, James Broadus, and Quentin Nichols. Tonight's officials are brought to you by Lee's Tire Company. You may not like every call tonight, but you will love your one call to Lee's Tire Company for all of your automotive needs. Lee's Tire Company, the official car care specialist of Cougar Athletics. Columbia decked out in their home whites. And white, and we are set to get this one underway. Ball in the air, tip controlled by Clarke, and then the ball batted out of bounds by Backus, and Clarke will retain the basketball. Columbia 4-1, Clarke 4-0. Clarke had a great year last year, going 31-5, advanced to the national tournament, going 2-1, and on the handoff with the layup for Clarke is Tina Ubel, as she gets the first bucket of the game. Back the other way, Backus for the Cougars. Out top now to Shetley. Shetley playing on the perimeter to Hess. Hess catches the ball screen and makes a wicked pass. Ran down by Backus out top. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Man-to-man defense by Clarke. To the right side, Backus down low. They feed to Ferguson. Shot off the right block, no good. And the rebound pulled down by McDermott. Back come the Pride with it on the left side, Ubel. Back to McDermott. Round the horn, they work it. On the right side, Culbertson. Culbertson to McDermott on the high post. McDermott works to the right. Columbia playing man-to-man. Here in the first quarter. To the left side. As she drains a three, and it's a 5-0 lead for Clarke. On the move, Backus. Averaging 9 points a contest. With it out top, Culbertson. She works it to Ubel, left side. Merchant. Clarke trying to get into the offense. And a reach-in foul, I believe, on Mackenzie Hess. Mackenzie Hess, formerly known as Mackenzie Dubert, picks up the first foul of the game. Second meeting ever between the Cougars and Clarke. First meeting was a couple years ago in the national tournament. Clarke eked out a 62-59 victory. On the high post, Kelchin. Kelchin and Ubel. Back to Kelchin on the high-low game. Kelchin with a muscle move. Shetley, left side Backus. Backus works to the right, back to the left. Backus pulls up from 15, off the mark. Rebound on the weak side, Merschman. They push it up. Culbertson feeds it down low inside, and it's intercepted by Shetley. Mallory brings it down the right side to the basket. Tied up and foul. Picking up the personal foul is Tina Ubel. First foul on Clarke. That was March of 14th, 2019 when these two clubs met and the Cougars turn it over. Costly turnover for Columbia. Trying to get their legs underneath it. Clarke in the Navy. Culbertson works to the right side, gets the ball to Kelchin. To Ubel. Down low to Kelchin. Kelchin hooks her way to the bucket. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. And it's picked up, put in by McDermott. And it's 9-2. Clarke with the early lead. Right side Backus, and she makes a poor entry pass, but runs down the deflected ball. And then loses it. It's picked up by Ubel. Culbertson runs the offense, works to the left, catches a screen, kicks it out to Ubel. Down low to Elgin. Fakes right, goes left, lost the hand, and lost it out of bounds. Turnover charge to Clarke. We have played 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Clarke with the 9-2 advantage. Backus across the stripe, works to the right. Works it down low. Nice entry pass to Shetley, and Mallory Shetley is averaging 11.7 rebounds a game. Puts the ball in the bucket. Now with the drive is Peterson, and a reverse layup by Peterson, who just checked in. Lays it in. Peterson out of Oregon, Wisconsin. Backus left side. Out top Shetley. Right side. On the move. Peyton Crow. Crow gets it down low. Out of bounds off of Clarke. Columbia is shooting 33% from the three-point arc on the season. Mallory Shetley has struggled. She's shooting less than 14%. Mallory inbounds the ball to Backus. And Backus being fouled. Right, Izzy Patterson, or rather Peterson. Peterson picks up the foul. Second team foul on. Steers on inbound for Columbia, far side. Over to Shetley. Shetley trying to penetrate. Shetley drives, makes it up. In and out, no good. Rebound Horseman. Back out to Backus. Backus to Crow. Crow for a three. That won't go. And this rebound cleared out of there. Pass down low to Hossie. Quick with a left hand, she scores. Hossie out of Freedom, Wisconsin. And Clarke has a 13-4 first quarter lead. So they're out to a 9-point advantage. Cougar fans, Saturday, November the 19th, their 16th ranked Cougar volleyball team will host 20 University in the match, they will advance to the final site, which is in Sioux City, Iowa. They would be one of 24 teams left in the national tournament and would jump into pool play up in Sioux City, Iowa. Well, the Cougars having trouble here scoring against this Clarke ball club. Clarke comes in, they're giving up just 50 points a game. Averaging only 63 points a game. Their last outing, which was against Governor State, it was a 48-35 game, very low scoring. Now Clarke full pressure. Allison Steers gets it back to Shutley. Back to Steers, into the front court to Crow. Crow dribbled it off her belt, and it comes loose, picked up by Horseman. They work it out to Steers. Columbia trying to get something going offensively. They called that timeout, try to get organized. Backus for a three. It's off the mark. Rebound Horseman. That won't go as her putback won't go down. And here come the Pride. On the move into the front court, Peterson. Peterson works to the right. Columbia still in the man. Bounce pass down low to Haase. She spins to her left and scores. Very quick with that left hand. As Haase now has 4 points. Cougars down 11. And Crow dribbles it out of bounds on the other end. Another Cougar turnover. Columbia now with 3 turnovers in the game. 15-4, Clarke with the lead in the ball. It's a very experienced Clarke club. They work to the right side to Haase. Down to the high post to Mickles. To Culbertson. Down low inside. Haase spinning to her right, and she's fouled. Taylor Haase was an honorable mention all-conference player in the Heart last year. She's averaging 15 points, 6 rebounds off the bench. Foul was charged to Mallory Shutley. It'll be her first. Haase's free throw on the way, no good. Haase, 65% free throw shooter this season. Her next free throw on the way is also in and out, no good. Rebound, Shutley. Backus out to Shutley, who dribbled it off her foot, but it ricochets over to Miller. Miller gets it out to Backus, down low to Horseman. Horseman, drop step, gives the ball to Peyton Crow. Her shot high off the glass, no good, and Skylar Culbertson with the board. Culbertson kicks it in the corner, but misses her target. Trying to hook up with Maya Merschman, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover charge to the visitors. Tina Uball checks back in, a second-team all-conference player a year ago. Big post player, made her presence felt already today. Maya Miller has it on the high post for the Cougars, a freshman. Tied up, kicks it out to Horseman, the sophomore. Now to Lexi Miller, her shot no good, rebound Horseman. Miller drives, runner off the board, no good. And Uball with a rebound. Back come the Pride. Into the corner, Peterson. Peterson to Uball, out to Haase. That's no good. Uball with the board. That won't go. Maya Miller with the board. Backus back the other way for the Cougars. 3 minutes to play first quarter. It's been all Clarke. Horseman. Crow. Down low to Maya Miller. Her fade shot no good. Got her own rebound. Kicks it out to Lexi Miller for a three. That won't go down. Haase with the board. Clarke pushes it up. Columbia is still in the man. Lob down low to Haase on the left block. Fakes right, goes left, banks it up, no good. Maya Miller with the board. Backus far sideline. No look pass to Crow underneath. Now to Lexi Miller. And Lexi Miller out of Macon, Missouri is fouled going to the basket. Called for the foul is Haase. Taylor Haase's first foul. And the freshman goes to the line, Lexi Miller from Macon, Missouri. Lexi shooting 83% from the free throw line on the year, drains the first one. Looks like this will be one of those nights where you're going to have to make free throws. Next free throw on the way from Lexi. That rolls in. Lexi's averaging 8 points a game. 9-point deficit for Columbia. Culbertson to the right side, hands it off to McDermott. Ubo back in the corner to Culbertson. Ubo along the baseline. In and out, no good. Rebound, fought for and pulled down by Kelchin. Her 15-footer's good. Kelchin now with 4 points. She's averaging 9.7 rebounds a game. Now working to the right for the Cougars is Grace Goodwin. Goodwin tied up. Kicks it out to Miller. And Miller threw it away. Another Cougar turnover. Their fourth. McDermott hands it off. Gives it to Peterson. Into the corner to Ubel. Round the horn. Down low. Trying to post up is Kelchin. Kelchin kicks it back out to Culbertson. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Culbertson's long three, no good. And the rebound pulled down by McDermott. Fresh 20 on the board for Clarke. Pass down low is broken up and knocked free by Horseman. Grace Goodwin out of Sedalia, Missouri. A JUCO transfer takes it to the right side. Maya Miller from Mexico, Missouri. Her shot no good. Might have been partially blocked by U-Ball. Recovery made by Culbertson. Culbertson into the corner. Dishes it out to McDermott to Culbertson. Culbertson being checked by Lexi Miller. And Lexi Miller fouled her. Checked her a little too tight. Foul on Lexi Miller. Her first foul. Team foul number 3 on the Cougars. Culbertson to the stripe. Free throw is good. Culbertson shooting just 50% from the free throw line on the year. 5'4" senior. But 50% from three-point land and 50% from the field on the year. That free throw is good. 19-6. Cougars held to 6 points here in the first quarter. 28.7 seconds to play in the first frame. Shutley inbounds it to Backus. Full court pressure. Steers within the backcourt to Shutley across the line to Backus. In the corner, Miller. Miller kicks it out to Horseman, and Horseman is fouled. I think the foul is going to be charged to McDermott. Nicole McDermott's first foul. 14th foul now on Clarke. 18 seconds left in the quarter. Inbounds pass is stolen by Clarke. U-Ball knocked it free, and it's picked out of there by Kelchin. Kelchin to Culbertson. 8 seconds to play in the quarter. U-Ball. That shot no good. Rebound. Steers. Here come the Cougars. They can't get a shot off. And we played one here at the Cougar Dome, and it's all Clarke. They lead at 19-6.
At Papo's, we love our customers, and it looks like the feeling is mutual.
Our family loves Papo's Pizza.
And we love the cookies, too. Their cheesy garlic bread is the best.
The best pizza in Missouri, Papo's.
Papo's!
Can't beat the atmosphere, can't beat the wings, the salad, everything is great.
The best cookies anywhere.
It's the best place to hang out with friends.
Papo's is the best!
It's our favorite pizza place.
Papo's. Come in and find out why people say we're the best.
Windstone Entertainment Event Center is a one-of-a-kind venue featuring brands and quality fun right in your own backyard. Every Thursday night, twist and shout as Hambo Latham plays the hits from the 40s to the 80s. When Hambo gets to picking, the dance floor gets a kicking. Plus, enjoy great drink specials and a delicious buffet from the Windstone Kitchen. Windstone Entertainment Event Center is the place to be every Thursday night.
After one quarter here at Columbia College, it's Clarke University leading the Cougars by a score of 19-6, and Clarke living up to their number 8 in the nation billing. So they forced the Cougars into 5 turnovers. Out-rebounded Columbia 11-9 and outscored the Cougars 19-6. Columbia was 0 of 5 from the three-point arc in that first quarter, shooting just 13% from the floor, 2 of 15. Clarke, meanwhile, 57% from the floor, 8 of 14, 1 of 2 from the arc for 50%, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Clarke led in scoring by Kelchin and Haase. Columbia with just 6 points, 3 different players with 2 points apiece. Mallory Shotley drives, her shot no good, but a foul charged to Ubel. It'll be her second. First foul in the second quarter. Now checking in for Clarke is Gianna Mickles out of Bellevue, Iowa. She was a second-team All-Conference player last year, coming in off the bench. The All-American at the line for the Cougars, and Mallory Shotley misses the first free throw. Mallory shooting 88% on the year from the line. She's a lifetime 80% free throw shooter. Shelley's next free throw is good. As Shotley now leads the Cougars with 3 points. But a very defensive, well-played defensive first half for Clarke, or first quarter rather. Clarke works it to the left side with it on the left wing as Merschman. Now into the right corner to Mickles. She's tied up there. Columbia has shifted, looks like, maybe to his own. Into the corner with 4 seconds. Shot put up, no good. Rebound fought for, and a shot clock violation as Kelchin came up with the rebound. This is the first game of a doubleheader. The men will follow, but the Columbia men will be playing Central Methodist University. We have got a timeout here on the court, and we'll keep it right here as Columbia uses the timeout. It was Clarke calling the timeout as Clarke's head coach. Courtney Boyd wants to talk it over. Courtney Boyd has done a nice job in her 6 years, over 100 wins. She was an assistant coach at University of Wisconsin Parkside, also at Grandview. Was a head coach at AIB Business College for a while. Played at Kirkwood Community College in Cedar Rapids, and then Dixie State out in Utah. Mallory Shotley drives down the right side, left a shot short. Rebound pulled down by Mickles. Mickles runs it up the floor, down the middle. Culbertson to Mickles. Mickles, top of the key, kicks it out. On the move here is Merschman. Into the corner. Kelchin, they're having trouble with this change of defense, and they turn it over as Steers picks it out of there. Steers into the front court. Cougars down 12. Allison trying eyeball 3, can't get it off. Reverse layup, won't go. Rebound Kelchin. Back comes Clarke. Culbertson right down the middle, goes to the bucket, she's fouled. Picking up the personal is Shotley, and I have Mallory for 2. First foul on Columbia in the second quarter. And Skylar Culbertson to the line. She was honorable mention all conference player. You're going to Hart. Free throw is no good. She's 2 of 3 here tonight. That one's in and out. Still shooting 50% from the line on the year. Down the right side, Backus. Shetley on the high post. Mallory to the elbow, pulls up, good. Mallory Shetley now with 5 points. 3 here in the second quarter. Culbertson will set it up. 10-point differential. And a long 3 on the way is no good. Backus with the board. Cougars with a chance to cut the deficit to single digits. Backus with it out top. Backus, free throw line extended right side. Lobs it down low to Ferguson. She's tied up. Now to Backus. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Shetley down the left side. Fader, good. Mallory Shetley starting to heat up. She's got 7. Shetley scored 15 up at Grandview on Friday. 19-11. Clarke has yet to score here in the second quarter as they scramble to maintain control of the ball. McDermott with it in the right corner. Culbertson for a 3, and that's good. Skylar Culbertson now with 5. Big bucket there for Clarke. And now the Cougars turn it over. Racing the other way. Left-hand layup on the left side's good by Gianna Mickles. And she's fouled. And I think that's going to be on Shetley. And that is Mallory's 3rd foul. Shetley right now leading the Cougars in scoring with 7. And she's going to have to come out of the game. She's in early foul trouble. 6:44 to play in the second quarter. And checking back in is Maya Miller. The senior. Mickles' free throw is good. She's got 3 points. And it's a 25-11 lead for Clarke. Far sideline. Backus gets it out to Hess for a 3, and that's good. Mackenzie Hess drains the 3. 25-14. 8-footer, good by Birchman. Birchman now with 5 points. Backus tied up, catches a screen, shot on the way, no good. This rebound pulled down by Kelchik. Culbertson pushes it up. 3-pointer on the way. Air ball. As Birchman misfired out of Donaldson, Iowa. Cougars down 13. Backus with it across the stripe, works to the left. Kicks it in the corner. McKenzie Hess for another 3. She's averaging 9 a game, and she could shoot the Cougars right back into this thing. Columbia down 10. 3-pointer to answer is good by Nicole McDermott. McDermott, a 30% 3-point shooter. Backus kicks it out to Ferguson. Hannah hands it off. Abby for a 3, won't go. Rebound, fought far. McDermott's got it. Clarke pushes it up the floor. Into the corner. Peterson knocks down the 10-footer. She's got 4. 15-point lead now for Clarke. Backus. Maya Miller. Bad entry pass denied and stolen by Clarke. That was broken up nicely by Hassi. High post. Jumper good from 12. by Merschman. She's got 7, the sophomore. It's red hot, and the Cougars are in trouble, trailing 34-17. And we have got a timeout. And it is a full timeout. We'll take a break. 34-17, the Cougars trailing Clarke.
Don't miss a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
Clarke University making their first trip to Columbia, and they have made a statement. They lead the Columbia women by a score of 34-17 with 4:41 to play here in the first half. As Coach James Arnold in his first year uses a full timeout to try to get his club back on course, as Columbia has really struggled here in this game. The Cougars shooting 26% from the floor, 25% from the arc. From the free throw line a little better at 75, but only 4 free throw attempts. Meanwhile, Clarke shooting 61% from the floor and 50% from the three-point arc. And their 3 of 7 from the charity stripe. As Columbia trying to find some answers here. Cougars opened the year going 4-0 and then made that trip up to Grandview, another Heart of America team, and lost up there on Friday 67-59. Backus with it, slides off to the right. Clarke still playing a man. Backus got away with a walk. No, she didn't get away with it. She drug her foot. That is turnover number 8 for Columbia. Rebounds, Cougars have been dominated. 16-12, Clarke with the advantage. In the right corner, Hassey. And a foul from behind. Peyton Crow picks up the personal foul. Peyton Crow from Royal, Illinois, a 5'9" senior. She's a junior college All-American, and she has struggled thus far this year. I say that, she's averaging 10 points a game. But she has struggled here tonight a little bit. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pass inside, down low to Hassey, and they jump all over, and she finds Culbertson wide open along the baseline, who lays it in. Culbertson with 7 points. Cougars down 19. Out top, Maya Miller. Left side, Backus. Columbia has not gotten any inside game whatsoever going against Clarke. McKenzie Hess for another 3, and she drains her third 3 here in the second quarter. 36-20. Culbertson, right side. Kelch. Out to Mickles, to Kelchin. Mickles with it on the perimeter. Bounce, a great entry past the Hassey, but she fanned on the shot, then commits the foul. Taylor Hassey, a 6'1" junior. Called for the personal, will be her second.
Second personal foul, team foul number 2. In the name of the pride, number 5, Nicole McDermott, and number 24, Maya Merschman.
36-20, Columbia down 16. They've trailed by as many as 19. Backus works to the left. Out top, Crow catches the ball screen. Crow drives, bank shot good. Peyton Crow scored just 2 points against Grandview on Friday. Gets a bucket here. Nichols tied up. Columbia back to man-to-man defense. Now trying to penetrate Peters. Peterson, a running left hand, good. Peterson with 6. 38-22. Backus drives. Her shot no good off the baseline. Mickles with the rebound. In the corner. With it there, McDermott. McDermott feeds it to Kelchin. Kelchin, ooh, got away with one, lays it in. Thought maybe there was an extra step there. 18-point lead for Clarke. Clarke still playing that man. Horseman tied up. Cougars now trying to get an offense set up. Backus penetrates, kicks it back out. Horseman driving along the baseline, puts one up off the glass. That's no good. And the rebound cleared down by Merschman, and a foul called. Called for the foul is Maya Miller. That's her first, 4th team foul now on Columbia. Minute 27 to play here in the first half. At the intermission, we'll visit with the head volleyball coach here at Columbia College, Allison Jones-Olson, her club in the NAIA National Tournament. They'll play Saturday here at home against Ottawa, opening round. She'll visit with us at the half. Pass into the corner to Culbertson. And this pass into the opposite corner. And McDermott's out of bounds. Turnover charge to Clarke. That's their 7th. Clarke with a 40-22 lead. Backus gets it down low, and laying it in is Jasmine Taylor. Taylor gets a bucket as she got loose. Great entry pass. Culbertson kicks it out. 3-point shot. Good by Merschman. She's got 10. 43-24. Another 19-point deficit. Taylor on the high post, works to the right. Now to Backus. Backus with a fader, that won't go. Rebound ran down by Crow. Peyton Crow on the baseline, kicks it out to Horseman. Skip pass, left corner. Lexi Miller. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Taylor, they didn't get it off. Jasmine Taylor out of Braemar, Missouri. 5'10 sophomore, transfer from North Central Missouri Community College up in Trenton. 9 seconds to play in the half. On the dribble, Culbertson. She dishes it out. And this shot no good, hit the bottom of the rim as Merchman failed to connect. And we have reached the midpoint of this one. And right now, Clarke University rolling, leading the Columbia Cougars 43-24. Columbia was held to just 6 first quarter points, and they have fallen off the pace. When we return with our halftime show, we will visit with Allison Jones-Olson here at the intermission. This is the first of a doubleheader. The men's action is to follow, so stick around here on KZOU, the network of Mid-Missouri, and right here on ColumbiaCougars.com. Back with more in a moment.
Why wait? Pre-Black Friday savings are on now at Vashinen Family Furniture. Invest in your quality of life with great deals throughout our store. Like this buy one, get one recliner for only $6.99. Or this 12-inch queen hybrid mattress for only $5.99. Our sales floor is stocked and ready for you. So if you see it in our store, you can take it home today. The pre-Black Friday sale going on now at Vashinen Family Furniture in Loose Creek and Versailles.
Every year, car manufacturers add more safety devices to protect you.
And to protect me.
Most of those cameras work through the windshield. At Marks Mobile Glass, we've invested in equipment to recalibrate those safety systems after the windshield's replaced. A lot of companies don't offer recalibration. They might even tell you you don't need it. You may not need all of your lug nuts either.
But we wouldn't recommend it.
Our family at Marks Mobile Glass always puts your safety first. Marks Mobile Glass is always learning, investing, and protecting.
What matters most?
Want to turn your dream home into reality? Premier Construction and Remodeling is the expert in kitchens, bathrooms, painting, and concrete. From complete remodels to new roofs and decks, we specialize in anything home improvement. You can trust Premier Construction and Remodeling to provide a well-crafted result you'll love and build an everlasting relationship in the process. If your home needs an upgrade, call Premier Construction and Remodeling at 573-801-4422 today.
Find out why people are saying Crustaceans is the best seafood restaurant in Columbia. A fast, casual counter service restaurant specializing in fresh, carefully prepared low country boil meals, seasoned to perfection and served with a smile. And, of course, lunch specials and a happy hour from 3 to 6. Crustacean Seafood, downtown Columbia, across from the Blue Note.
Welcome back to the Hawthorne Halftime Show, as tonight the Columbia Cougar women's volleyball coach joins us, and that's Coach Allison Jones-Olson. And, Coach, first off, congratulations. You have had a terrific year and now trying to put the icing on the cake.
That's right. I'm really proud of the girls. They played really well. We started out a little slow, but sure caught our wave and rode it to the end.
You caught a couple of big winning streaks during the course of the year, and your club really looked like it matured through each one of those.
We did. I just thought we played really well together and really started to gel.
What started happening for your club? Because you did blend in quite a few newcomers.
We did. I think that we have great leadership in the upperclassmen, and I think they melded well with the younger girls and kind of took them under their wing and showed them the ropes.
Get another opportunity to play at home this upcoming Saturday as you host Ottawa, first round of the NAIA National Tournament. That's, first off, really a feather in your cap, but secondly, another chore.
That's right. I'm excited that we're here home hosting, and of course we saw Ottawa early on in September, so it's been a lot of time. We've had a lot of different games between now and then, and so have they. So looking forward for a rematch with them.
Cougars looking to bounce back to a tough loss in the AMC Championship game this past Saturday, a game that was tooth and nail.
It was. I thought we started out a little slow, and then we could just, and finally in game 3 and 4 we started playing, and it was just a little too late.
What's your club got to do to succeed this coming Saturday and advance to Sioux City?
I think we have to play together, and we have to run offense and defense and push each other.
You have some experience. You have you have members on this club that have been there before.
That's right. We have some kids that have been there. We've got some kids that are really excited about trying to get there, so hopefully we can put all of it together and come up with a win on Saturday.
You mentioned that you've played Ottawa earlier this year. I think that was a 3-1 score in that match, but they're a very worthy opponent, aren't they?
They are. I think they have a great middle, and they have some other good pieces of the puzzles that they put together, and I think we'll match up really well against them.
Be nice playing here at home, won't it?
It sure will. We're excited about being here.
Coach Allison Jones-Olson, look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Back with more of the Hawthorne Bank Halftime Show in a moment. This is Cougar Basketball.
Are you one of the 75 million Americans without dental insurance? Will it be months before your dentist can see you? At 32 Dental Urgent Care, we pride ourselves in making dentistry simple, affordable, and available for everyone. Dr. Patel understands that dental emergencies can be frightening and painful, which is why we make your comfort our top priority and provide relief with same-day treatment. Offering immediate services with lowest prices in town, dentistry is simplified at 32 Dental Urgent Care. Visit us right off Nifong next to Kohl's.
Windstone Entertainment Event Center is a one-of-a-kind venue featuring brands and quality fun right in your own backyard. Every Thursday night, twist and shout as Hambo Latham plays the hits from the 40s to the 80s. When Hambo gets to pickin', the dance floor gets a kickin'. Plus, enjoy great drink specials and a delicious buffet from the Windstone Kitchen. Windstone Entertainment Event Center is the place to be every Thursday night.
Are you looking for an exciting career? If so, then we're looking for you. Hitachi Energy is hiring full-time hourly team members at our Jeff City location with an average starting rate of $21 to $25 per hour. Full-time hires are eligible for benefits starting day one. An exciting career is waiting for you, so don't wait. Apply online today at hitachienergy.com/career.
From tonneau covers and running boards to hitches and undercoating, Line-X of Mid-Missouri is more than just the #1 bedliner company in the world. We've got your truck covered from top to bottom. We install names like B&W, WeatherTech, and Ranch Hand. We're not only the best at bedliners, we also use the best in truck accessories there is. Stop by today to see how we can make your truck work for you.
Welcome back to the Arena of the Southwell Complex. It is halftime, and we hope you enjoyed our visit with Allison Jones-Olson. They honor her club. You might have saw it on the screen while that interview was going on. And, of course, that team currently ranked 16th in the country and had a 10-game winning streak snapped on Saturday when they fell to Missouri Baptist in the AMC Postseason Conference Volleyball Championship game. The 11th ranked women's soccer team here at Columbia College is traveling to Hattiesburg, Mississippi for the NAIA opening round. The Cougars will play against Taylor University Thursday. That's this upcoming Thursday, November the 17th. And that is a 5 o'clock kickoff as the women will be in action. That's the women's soccer team. Here, the women's basketball team in some trouble as they trail 43-24 at the break. In the game, the Cougars shot 31% from the floor, just 9-29 from the three-point arc, 33%, 3-9. And that was Mackenzie Dubert knocking those down, or Mackenzie Hess. And the Cougars were 3 of 4 from the free throw line, just 4 free throws in the first half for 75%. Meanwhile, Columbia pulled down 15 rebounds, 6 were offensive. The Cougars had 9 turnovers in the first half. They also made 3 steals and just 4 assists. Meanwhile, Clarke University shot 62% from the floor, 18-29. They were 4 of 7 from the arc for 57%, and from the free throw line, 3 of 7 for 43%. They pulled down 18 rebounds, 4 offensive. They had 7 first half turnovers, 5 steals, but they had 8 assists. Individually, top scorer in the game for the Cougars is Mackenzie Hess with 9 points, 7 points, 2 rebounds for Mallory Shutley. She got into some foul trouble and had to take a seat. After that, it was a bucket for Backus, a basket for Miller, a basket for Peyton Crow, and Jasmine Taylor had a basket for the Cougars. For the Clarke Pride, they were led by Amaya Merschman with 10 first half points, 2 rebounds, 7 points and 2 rebounds for Skylar Culbertson. 6 points for Izzy Peterson off the bench. 6 points, 3 rebounds for Emma Kelchin. 5 points, 4 boards for Nicole McDermott. 4 points, 3 rebounds for Taylor Hasse. And 3 points, 2 rebounds for Gianna Nichols. As Clarke leads it by 19 here at the break. That is their largest lead of the game. And Clarke has led throughout this contest. The Cougars have never been in the lead in this game as we are here in the first half, or at the intermission rather. I'd like to remind you once again, especially those out there at KZOU, we will be back with the men's game after this women's game is complete. That will be a dandy. It's a neighborhood shootout between Columbia College and Central Methodist University. And those are always classics. You don't want to miss tonight's matchup, Columbia and Central Methodist. The 15th ranked Columbia men's soccer team was on the road for the NAIA National Opening Round. The Cougars will play in Lawrenceville, Georgia on Thursday the 17th against Indiana Wesleyan University. That is a 4 o'clock kickoff Central Time. That's Indiana Wesleyan against the Columbia men, and that's at 4 o'clock Central Time. One other note to pass on to you. On November the 25th, the men's basketball team takes on Bellevue University, and if the Cougars win in that contest, if they can beat the Bruins, everyone in attendance will receive a free single-scoop dish of their delicious frozen custard. We hope you'll be able to join us in person on November the 25th here at the Southwell Complex for a single-scoop victory, courtesy of our friends at Culver's. 43-24, Columbia women trailing Clarke University at the break. When we return, we'll have the second half. This is Columbia Women's Basketball on KZOU and ColumbiaCougars.com.
It's been a crazy year. A Sylvan assessment will show you how your child's really doing. Then we can develop a plan to help her catch up in school and maybe get a bit ahead. Call 800-EDUCATE today and find out exactly what your child needs to succeed.
From tonneau covers and running boards to hitches and undercoating, Linex of Mid-Missouri is more than just the #1 bedliner company in the world. We've got your truck covered from top to bottom. We install names like B&W, WeatherTech, and Ranch Hand. We're not only the best at bedliners, we also use the best in truck accessories there is. Stop by today to see how we can make your truck work for you.
The person who was driving the vehicle's insurance did not cover even a fraction of the costs. So Harper Evans Wade and Nedemeyer introduced to us the Tort Victims Compensation Program that was able to fill in the gaps of that financial burden that he is going to have for the remainder of his life. Working with Harper Evans Wade and Nedemeyer and their team of attorneys was absolutely a breath of fresh air for me and my family. They made it a seamless process.
At Papo's, we love our customers, and it looks like the feeling is mutual.
Our family loves Papo's Pizza.
And we love the cookies too. Their cheesy garlic bread is the best.
The best pizza in Missouri, Papo's.
Papo's! I can't beat the atmosphere, can't beat the wings, the salad, everything is great.
The best cookies anywhere.
It's the best place to hang out with friends.
Papo's is the best!
It's our favorite pizza place.
Papo's. Come in and find out why people say we're the best.
Has your child hit a roadblock in school or gotten stuck while the rest of the class moves on? At Sylvan, our students learn up to 3 times faster than with just school alone. We'll help your child catch up, keep up, and get ahead. Visit sylvanlearning.com to get started.
You're watching MyZoo TV, part of the networks of Mid-Missouri.
Here at Columbia College, we're getting set for the second half as the Columbia women trailing the pride of Clarke University out of Dubuque, Iowa, which is about as far north as you could go in Iowa and still be in Iowa, as they have made the trip down and they have played lights out here in the first half, taking the Cougars out of their game. And Columbia is going to have to find a way to turn some things around here in the second half. For one, they've got to find a way to put the ball in the bucket. Held to just 6 first quarter points. 18 points in the second quarter, a little better, but now they've got to get things turned around. They shuffled their defense a little bit early in that second quarter and kind of looked like they might have found a solution, but Clarke made a couple of adjustments, and they're right back at it, building the lead all the way out to 19 points. Clarke Pride 4-0 on the year, and they've looked like the 8th-ranked team in the country here in the first half. Very strong with interior defense. And Columbia's going to have to find a way to get something done. Rebounding differential. really not as offset as you would think on all categories. Clarke will get the ball to start the second half. Culbertson, right side, works it to Kelchin. She hands it off to Merschman. They're trying to get it down low as the Cougars sagging in a man-to-man. Merschman with it on the point. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now on top to Ubel. 3-point shot on the way, no good from Merschman. Rebound ran down by Backus, and here come the Cougars, so they get a stop to start the second half. Backus off to the right side. Man-to-man defense by Clarke. Down low to Ferguson, who has not been a factor. Ferguson to her left, down to her right. Bank shot no good. Merschman with a rebound. Clarke will push. Culbertson back out to Merschman. Right side, McDermott. Her pass deflected, but caught with it is Kelchin. And Kelchin denied a path to the bucket by Ferguson. And the Cougars get a stop on the turnover. 43-24. Backus slides off to the right. Hands it off to Shetley, who had a hot hand before getting into foul trouble. Shetley with a nice post move, knocks it down. It's almost a mismatch there as Shetley gets the basket. She's got 9. Pass down low. And a high semi-cook shot from Emma Kelchin is good. Banked it high off the window. Pass out top to Steers. Allison for a long three. She drained it. Her first basket of the game. Steers has been quiet tonight. 32% three-point shooter, and she takes her first shot. 45-29. Cougars within 16. Pass to the right side to McDermott. McDermott trying to work on Steers, tied up. That makes a bad pass. That'll sail into the backcourt and out of bounds. Another turnover. That'll be the 9th turnover of the night for Clarke. 2 turnovers already here in the third quarter. Backus with it on the left side. Steers goes into motion. It comes out now to Shetley. Back to Backus. Tried to get it down low to Ferguson, and it's denied, knocked out of bounds by Kelchin, who was fronting the post player. Hannah Ferguson, the transfer from Bethany College. Now checking in is Izzy Peterson. Dubert inbounds the ball to Backus. Backus is runner off the left side, no good. Might have been deflected. Peterson with it on the right side. Now to Merchman. Cross court pass. Ubel. Out to McDermott for a 3. Won't go. Ubel with the board on the weak side. Fresh 20 for Clarke. And a holding foul on Hannah Ferguson. It'll be her first. It's the first foul of the second half. Comes 3 minutes in. Izzy will trigger in. Peterson trying to find someone loose. Gets it to McDermott. McDermott drives. Her shot blocked by Ferguson. Recovery, though, pulled down and stuck back up by Ubel. That won't go. This rebound, McDermott. And then on her putback attempt, she's fouled. Steers called for the foul. Cougars got beat on the boards pretty bad on that series. First foul on Steers. Second foul in the second half. McDermott to the line. Free throw's good. McDermott was an NAIA Honorable Mention All-American a year ago. Shooting 92% from the free throw line That's not the personal foul. Next free throw for McDermott. Good. The All-Americans got 7. 18-point lead for Clarke. Backus to the free throw line. Good. Abby Backus now with 4 points. Trying to post up as Kelch. Her drop step shot good. That's a true post player there. 10 points. 6-footer out of Bellevue. Bellevue High School. Three-point shot by Shutley, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Cougars. Shutley penetrates and scores. That's Mallory's game. She's got to take the ball to the hole. She's got 11. Pass out top to Merchman. Right side, Peterson, and Peterson fouled by Backus. Abby picks up her first. Third team foul now on Columbia in the third. The Sheriff will check in to Laney Horseman. Steers out. Ferguson out. Also checking in is Peyton Crow. To the line, Peterson. Free throw good. Peterson hasn't missed a free throw this year. She's 3 of 3. Not scoring a whole lot coming in, but she's got 7 tonight, now 8. (51-33). Backus works into the corner, brings it back out. Down low, Horseman posted up, missed the shot. Rebound pulled out of there by Hasse. Peterson strong with a bucket, no good. Rebound pulled down by Shutley. Mallory Shutley gives the ball to Backus. Her scoop shot won't go down. Rebound Hasse. Peterson. She leaves it out on the top for Mickle. Peterson. Hubel. Down low, Hasse. She moves left very well, but misses shot. Horseman called for the foul. Delaney Horseman called for the foul. That's her first. 14th foul now in Columbia with just under 5 minutes played in the third. Clarke will be at the free throw line on the next foul. Hasse, free throw, good. She's now 1 of 2 today from the line. She's a scoring machine, averaging 14 points per game. Missed that free throw, though. Rebound pulled down by Merchman. No good. Shutley with a weak side board. Shutley pushes it up the floor to Goodwin. Now to the right side to Dubert. Nice entry pass down low to Horseman. Horseman's foul. And picking up this foul is Taylor Hasse. She's got 3. Lexi Miller will check in for James Arnold's club. Horseman lobs it in and made a bad pass, but it somehow finds its way to Shutley. Back to Horseman. Horseman strong to the bucket, scores. Delaney with her first basket of the night. She's been averaging 10 points a game. Finally got one to fall. Nickel outside to McDermott. Down low to Hasse, and she can't get it to go with her left hand. Peyton Crow zooms down the far sideline and threw it away, and that's going to be a foul charge to Delaney Horseman. And she was trying to run down an errant pass. So Horseman picks up her second. 15 foul will go to the other end.
Foul on the Cougars, number 42, Delaney Horseman. Second personal foul, team foul, number 5. Skylar Culbertson at the line, shooting 2.
To the line goes Culbertson. Free throw on the way. Good. Culbertson now with 8. Make it 9. Goodwin down the near sideline, crosses over. Goodwin will launch a 3. Got it. Grace Goodwin with a bucket out of Sacred Heart High School in Sedalia. 5'7" sophomore. It's her first 3 of the year. Backdoor pass to McDermott, who tips it up and in. Lexi Miller got beat. McDermott now with 9. Goodwin with it on the right side. Dishes it out to Horseman. Horseman with the left hand, score it. Delaney Horseman's got 4, 56-40. Cougars still trailing by 16, but a timeout here at the Cougar Dome. Columbia trailed at the end of the first quarter, 19-6. They trailed at the intermission, 43-24. They've cut the deficit down to 16 a couple of times, but that is as close as they've been able to pull here against this good Clarke club. Cougars will open up conference action on Thursday. This coming Thursday, Williams Baptist will be here, and that'll be a men's, women's doubleheader starting at 5:30. As we open up league play here in mid-November. Williams Baptist out of Arkansas. All the way from Walnut Ridge. That's where John Cook hangs out. Into the front court on the dribble. Culbertson to Mickle. In the corner, McDermott for a 3. That won't go. Rebound, Mickle. Merchant. Into the corner, Mickle. Cougars pack at his own. Mickle shot no good. Rebound, Shetley. Mallory gets it out. Goodwin pushes it up the floor. Lexi Miller gets it back to Goodwin. Miller. Shetley in the corner. Peyton Crow for a 3. That won't go down. Madison Waiter into the game for the Cougars. Mickle for a 3. That's no good. Comes back out to McDermott. Now pushing foul from behind. Peyton Crow got beat on the cut. Crow picks up her second personal. 2:29 to play in the third. To the line goes Gianna Mickles. Free throw on the way. No. Next free throw from Mickles. Got it. Mickles, 2 of 3 from the free throw line on the year, or on the afternoon. And Peyton Crows picks up her third foul. I stand corrected. That foul was not charged to Crow. It was charged to Kelchin, her first. Wrong 22. Lexi Miller out to Shetley to Miller. Down low to Waiter. Her shot with the left hand, no good. Crow gets it back to Lexi Miller. Miller's shot won't go. Mickle brings it up the floor. Right side, Hubel. A reverse layup, up and in by Kelchin. Kelchin now with a dozen. Wadard's three-pointer's an air ball. Madison Wadard from O'Fallon, Missouri, Fort Zumwalt West High School, has not made a three yet this year. She's a transfer from Arkansas, Monticello. (59-40). Clarke with the ball. They've never trailed. McDermott down low to Ubel, and a foul on Shetley. That's her fourth. No, wait a minute. They are calling an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Tina Ubel. It's her third. I think Mallory Shelley was thinking the way I was. Oh boy, that's my fourth. And no, it was on Ubel. Shelley with it on the high post. Gives to Lexi Miller. Miller's shot is blocked by McDermott. Then she saves it from going out of bounds. And here come the Pride. Peterson works off to the right side. To McDermott now to Ubel. And Keckland with a move, scores and is fouled by Horseman. Kelchin now with 14 to lead all scorers. Horseman with 3 fouls all in this quarter. Emma Kelchin. Missed the free throw. Crow into the corner to Miller. Just hard to find a shot in this game for the Cougars. Horseman with a nice jump back and jump shot. Delana Horseman's got 6, the sophomore out of Mocaine, Missouri. South Callaway High School. Peterson circling around, being chased by Backus. Kicks it in the corner. McDermott's 3. Might have been deflected by Lexi Miller. Miller then with the rebound, brings it up. Miller to the rack, and a player control foul for the freshman. Lexi Miller for Macon. 8 seconds on the clock here in the quarter. Clarke's got 8 seconds. They bring it up the floor. Peterson hands it off to McDermott, who's got happy feet. McDermott drives and scores. And we have played 3. McDermott now in double figures. And a 21-point lead for Clarke. They lead Columbia by a score of 63-42. We'll be back with the fourth.
Are you looking for an exciting career? If so, then we're looking for you. Hitachi Energy is hiring full-time hourly team members at our Jeff City location with an average starting rate of $21 to $25 per hour. Full-time hires are eligible for benefits starting day 1. An exciting career is waiting for you, so don't wait. Apply online today at hitachienergy.com/career.
Every year, car manufacturers add more safety devices to protect you.
And to protect me.
Most of those cameras work through the windshield. At Marks Mobile Glass, we've invested in equipment to recalibrate those safety systems after the windshield's replaced. A lot of companies don't offer recalibration. They might even tell you you don't need it. You may not need all of your lug nuts either.
But we wouldn't recommend it.
Our family at Marks Mobile Glass always puts your safety first. Marks Mobile Glass is always learning, investing, and protecting.
What matters most?
After 3 quarters, the Clarke University Pride lead Columbia College's women by a score 63-42, a 21-point advantage. Major difference in this game was the first quarter where Clarke reeled off 19 points and held Columbia to just 6. As Backus and the Cougars will start the fourth quarter with the ball. Down low to Ferguson, she lays it in. Hannah Ferguson with her first basket of the game. Right side. Merschman. McDermott. Back to Kelchin. To Merschman. To Kelchin. On the give and go, that shot no good. And the rebound pulled down by Maya Miller, the freshman. Backus off to the right side. Tied up. Around the horn. Steers catches the ball screen. Can't get the shot off. Down low to Ferguson. Out to Backus for a three, and that's good. Abby Backus now at 7. Just like that, the Cougars back within 16. Pass into the corner. High arcing three-point shot. No good from Merschman. But the rebound ran down by Merschman. McDermott lost her shoe on the play. Trying to get it back on the fly. Three-point shot, good. Nailing that one was Kelchin. She's got 17 to lead the visitors. And a bad pass down low inside. They tried to get it to Ferguson. It was denied. Coming around to break it up was Kelchin. Kelchin, the senior, at 6 foot. Don't forget, men's action to follow. Columbia and Central Methodist University. Steer steps back. Now to Maya Miller, left side. Hess. Working to the right. Back at 6 seconds on the shot clock. Ferguson for a three. It's short. And the rebound pulled down. And outlet it up the floor nicely by Culbertson. Laying it in as Hasse. Culbertson made that happen. Pulled down the rebound and made the baseball pass up the floor. That's a senior. Averaging 3 assists a game. That was a big one. Cougars down 21. Backus works to the right. Leaves it for Steers. Allison kicks it left side to Hess. Mackenzie Hess. Back out to Maya Miller. Her shot on the way. No good. Didn't hit the rim. Shot clock violation. The Pride allowing 50 points a game with 7:31 to play. The Cougars have scored 47. But the Pride, meanwhile, with 68. Working to the right, Peterson. Peterson gets it out top to Holly Bolt. She threw it away. Backus brings it up the floor. Abby slides off to the left. Now out to Ferguson. Steers, drives to the baseline. Backus. Steers in the left corner. Steers spins, drives, running one-hander, jams in between the rim and the backboard. Is stuck, jump ball, alternating possession arrow. Alternating possession arrow favors Clarke. With it on the left side, Ubal for a three. Good. Ubal will have 5 points in the game. Dubert. Shotley at the elbow. That shot short. Rebound picked up by Ubal. Ubal to Peterson. Ubal drives around Shetley, dishes it nicely down low. Hasse there to lay it in with the left hand. Hasse now with 8 points. Ferguson runs down air pass and then throws it away. Cougars a little frustrated. 6:03 to play. We've got a timeout on the court. We'll take a break. 73-47, Columbia trailing Clarke with 6:03 to play.
Don't miss a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
Clarke 73, Columbia College 47 in this women's NAIA game. I'm Tex Little. Thank you for tuning in here this evening. Also thanks to Tim Fox, one of our producers, John Hook, another producer and engineer, Cooper Bryan, our director, KZOU, the Network of Mid-Missouri, and ColumbiaCougars.com. Lucas Green, one of our leading camera operators, bringing you all the shots here in this one. Pretty good crowd on hand, but this game has been dominated by the Clarke Pride. Checking in for Clarke is Anisha Vonderkamp out of Kansas City, Missouri, went to Park Hill High School. And she checks in. Also checking in for Clarke is Jenna Blunt out of Oak Creek, Wisconsin. And Shanae Wettering is in the game. And with it out top is Holly Bolt. This pass down low intended for Hasse is over her head and out of bounds. And Hasse will now come out of the game. And checking in is Lily Schilling out of Gower, Missouri, with the East Buchanan High School. Backus brings it up the floor for Columbia. To Shetley on the high post. Mallory down the left side of the lane. Draws a double team. Puts up the shot off the glass. That's no good. Rebound, Jenna Blunt. Blunt gives it to Vonderkamp, who set up the offense. Out to the left side. Bolt. Bolt with a bounce pass down low inside. That's loose, out of bounds. Last touch by Clarke. Blunt tried to run it down, couldn't. Horseman will check back in for the Cougars. Madison Lindauer checks in now for Clarke. Backus with the ball. Steers with it on the left side. Steers down the middle. Her floater is good. Allison Steers is averaging 7, just picks up points 4 and 5. 73-49. With the shot is Vonderkamp. It's no good, but she's fouled. Backus picks up the personal. Second foul on Backus. First foul in the fourth quarter on Columbia. Free throw on the way is no good from Anisha Vonderkamp. Next free throw is good for Vonderkamp. North Kansas City native. Steers with it on the left side. Down low to Horseman. Horseman shot won't go down. Rebound cleared down by Linda Dauber. With it on the right side. Wettering. Wettering threw it into the seats. Dubert, Steers, Horseman, Backus, and Shetley still on the floor for Columbia. Backus off to the left side. Now to Steers, high post, Shetley. Shetley feeds down low to Horseman, high-low game. Horseman with the left hand scores. Delaney Horseman now with 8 points, all in the second half. Vonderkamp with it on the right side. Tripped up by, she ran out of bounds, they said. No foul. Cougars bring it back with 4 minutes to play. Hess for a long three. Got it. Mackenzie Hess now with 12 points, 4 trays. Baseball pass intercepted by Horseman. Shetley zooms down the far sideline. Steers. Hess for another 3. That one's off the mark. Bolt with a rebound. Bull leaves it for Vonderkamp. 3-point shot out of the corner won't go down. Rebound stuck back up and missed by Schilling. Cougars board the next missed shot. Steers strong to the basket, scores. Steers now at 7. 74-56. Cougars will host the Eagles of Williams Baptist on Thursday night in our conference opener. We have got a timeout. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Don't miss a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
(74-56). It's all Clarke University. Clarke beat the Cougars in 2019 at the NAIA National Tournament, and they make the trip down to Columbia here tonight. And it has been all Clarke as they will head back to Dubuque, Iowa with a 5-0 mark, leading here by 18 with 3:03 to play. They have led throughout. They jumped out front of the Cougars, outscoring them by 13 in the first quarter. And Columbia's been trying to play catch-up ever since. Madison Wader checks in now for Columbia. Dubert, Steers, Taylor. Back is still out there. Schilling out there for Clarke with the ball on the right side for a moment. Then she lost a handle on it. And they get it down low to Vonderkamp. Now out to the elbow. This shot on the way is no good by Bolt. They scramble. Bolt gets the rebound, drives to the baseline, and Steers breaks up the pass, knocks it out of bounds. Cougars still scrambling, trailing here by 18. Columbia's going to fall to 4-2. This shot on the way, no good. Taylor with a rebound. Steers pulls up for a 3 and splashes it down. Allison Steers left open. She's got 10. 7 of them in the fourth quarter. Vonderkamp with it on the right wing. Out to Bolt. Lob down low. Posted up and scooping it up with the left hand and scoring is Lily Schilling, a sophomore from East Buchanan High School in Gower, Missouri. Hess, high post to Wader. Her shot no good. Taylor with a rebound. That putback won't go down. Steers pulled one down and stuck it back up. It wasn't any good. Vonderkamp into the front court. Lobs it down low, trying to post up Blunt. And then Blunt kicked it back out. No one was home. Some big minutes for the Clarke bench here in this game. Checking back in for the Cougars, Grace Goodwin. Also in is Bailey Combs. Wader stays on the court. Christina Maltzberger out of Columbia Rockbridge High School out there. Grace Goodwin across the timeline to Maya Miller. Maya Miller with it at the line. Left side. Can't get a shot. Kicks it out. Three-point shot good from Christina Maltzberger. She's shooting 67% from the three-point arc. Comes in off the bench and drains it. 76-62. Now bad pass, and the Pride throw it away. Holly Bolt checks back in. For Clarke. Good one across the line, works to the right, down on the baseline. Circles around. Wader lost her balance and the ball. Vonda Camp's got it into the front court. Goodwin chases her. Man-to-man defense by Columbia. Under a minute to play here in this one. It's all final but the final score. Nice lead pass down low and a nice finish by Jenna Blunt. Her first basket of the game. 78-62. Bailey Combs with it. Cougars spreading the floor. Maya Miller down the left side. Kicks it out. Wader's shot no good. Maya Miller with a rebound. Shot clock start, 10 seconds to play. Wader drives, left-hand shot, no good. And the rebound cleared out of there by Bolt. Clarke's going to win this one. Final score, 78-62. 78-62. Clarke knocks down the Columbia Cougars. They take their second straight loss. Clarke improves to 5-0. 78-62. We'll be back with our postgame show in just a moment. This is Columbia Women's Basketball. ColumbiaCougars.com and KZOU.
At Papo's, we love our customers, and it looks like the feeling is mutual.
Our family loves Papo's Pizza.
And we love the cookies too. Their cheesy garlic bread is the best.
The best pizza in Missouri. Papa's.
Papo's! Can't beat the atmosphere, can't beat the wings, the salad, everything is great.
The best cookies anywhere.
It's the best place to hang out with friends.
Papa's is the best.
It's our favorite pizza place.
Papo's. Come in and find out why people say we're the best.
Are you looking for an exciting career? If so, then we're looking for you. Hitachi Energy is hiring full-time hourly team members at our Jeff City location with an average starting rate of $21 to $25 per hour. Full-time hires are eligible for benefits starting day one. An exciting career is waiting for you, so don't wait. Apply online today at hitachienergy.com/career.
Are you one of the 75 million Americans without dental insurance? Will it be months before your dentist can see you? At 32 Dental Urgent Care, we pride ourselves in making dentistry simple, affordable, and available for everyone. Dr. Patel understands that dental emergencies can be frightening and painful, which is why we make your comfort our top priority and provide relief with same-day treatment. Offering immediate services with lowest prices in town, dentistry is simplified at 32 Dental Urgent Care. Visit us right off Nifong, next to Kohl's.
I was sitting at a stoplight and out of nowhere somebody rear-ended me. With the help of Harper Evans Wade and Niedermeyer Law Firm, they informed me of the Tort Victims Program. It helped with paying some of the bills that I wouldn't have been able to pay. If you've been in an accident, look up the Tort Victims Compensation Program. If this fits you, give Harper Evans Wade and Niedermeyer a call.
Welcome back to Columbia College. A tough night for the Columbia women as they fell by a final score 78-62. And we're here with James Arnold, the head coach. And Coach, a rough start and tried to play catch-up.
Yeah, you dug ourselves a big hole against a really good team. And when you do that, you're going to be in for a long night. You play these games, non-conference games against teams this caliber for a reason. And there's so much from this that we can take away from it. It's really a lot of Courtney's one of the best coaches in the country. She proves that year in and year out. They've got every starter and a bunch of other kids coming back from a really good team. And, we knew we were going to have our hands full, and we dug ourselves that big gap, and it was just tough to dig ourselves out of. But, so lots of things that we can work on, lots of things to be proud of.
It was really tough to score, wasn't it, early in the game?
Yeah, really tough to score. And, we talked about it at halftime. It's like those baskets that we were missing are baskets that we can make. Those are baskets that, the open threes, the mid-range jumpers, and a lot of layups in the post. And when we miss those and then they make tough shots, that's a dangerous combination. And in our scouting report, we talked about this team being what we called very professional. And when you make mistakes, they take advantage of it. And we made just enough of them. We did do some good things, though. We played zone for the first time tonight. And while it wasn't perfect, at least we got a lot of that in the game for us. Gave them a couple tough possessions. Got some good results out of that. And, these are the games you look at a team like that and you think, okay, what can we learn from that and what can we learn from them? And I think that's the value tonight.
Was it the Clarke pressure that made it tough as far as to get into any kind of rhythm offensively?
I think it's just that they're really assignment sound and disciplined. You look at them on film and you look at them live and you're not really overwhelmed by anyone except for maybe some of the post players, but their guards are so heady, so strong. They know where you're going. They have great angles. They make up for maybe if there's any lack of athleticism, they make up for it in just understanding assignments. And we're learning slowly that, everybody in the country will know what you like to do. And some of our freshmen or new players are really experiencing that too, that scouting reports are out there on them. And so they're just assignment sound and steady and really talented. And when you have post players like that, for them, that can score at will. And we made some mistakes early with our defensive angles and some other things that gave them some easy baskets that we just don't need to give teams like that easy baskets.
Got to get your club on track now. You start up conference play on Thursday.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And really, no one likes to lose 2 in a row, but certainly, iron sharpens iron, and the last 2 games is exactly what we need going into, I think, Thursday and Saturday. Stevens is much improved on Saturday. We got to go across town to play them. Williams Baptist is always tough, and so I like the fact that, there's enough coming out of this that we can feel good about, a lot that we can definitely go back to the drawing board and work on, but, this is part of the growing pains. This is part of the piecing the puzzle together to be great.
Coach Arnold, thanks for coming up. Appreciate it. We'll see you We'll see you Thursday.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks so much.
You betcha.
All right.
Coach James Arnold. Cougars dropped this one here tonight. They've now dropped 2 in a row. We'll be back with a quick wrap-up of this women's game in a moment. This is Columbia Women's Basketball.
Why wait? Pre-Black Friday savings are on now at Vashinen Family Furniture. Invest in your quality of life with great deals throughout our store. Like this buy one, get one recliner for only $6.99. Or this 12-inch queen hybrid mattress for only $5.99. Our sales floor is stocked and ready for you. So if you see it in our store, you can take it home today. The pre-Black Friday sale going on now at Vashinen Family Furniture in Loose Creek and Versailles.
Keeping your family safe is everything.
That's why it's so important to bring your car to the right place.
Because it all starts with the right diagnosis.
Cars are really complicated today. That's why we have the most state-of-the-art diagnostic tools available.
And the state-of-the-art guys that know how to use it. Right, Meredith?
Right, Danny.
Don't leave safety to chance.
And get it fixed right the first time. Right, Meredith?
Yes, Danny.
University Subaru. Just bring it to us.
Are you one of the 75 million Americans without dental insurance? Will it be months before your dentist can see you? At 32 Dental Urgent Care, we pride ourselves in making dentistry simple, affordable, and available for everyone. Dr. Patel understands that dental emergencies can be frightening and painful, which is why we make your comfort our top priority and provide relief with same-day treatment. Offering immediate services with lowest prices in town, dentistry is simplified at 32 Dental Urgent Care. Visit us right off Nifong next to Kohl's.
Find out why people are saying Crustaceans is the best seafood restaurant in Columbia. A fast, casual counter service restaurant specializing in fresh, carefully prepared low country boil meals, seasoned to perfection and served with a smile. And, of course, lunch specials and a happy hour from 3 to 6. Crustacean Seafood, downtown Columbia, across from the Blue Note.
(78-62), the final score of the women's match as Columbia falls to Clarke. The Cougars are now 4-2 on the year, and they get set to open up conference play against Williams Baptist on Thursday. The Clarke Pride improved to 5-0 on the year. The experienced club just dominated here today. They shot 52% from the floor, and they shot 40% from the three-point arc, 12-20 from the free throw line at 60%. And for the Columbia women's team, they shot 38% from the floor. They were 47% from the three-point arc and 75% from the free throw line. Cougars were out-rebounded 44-29. Clarke had 13 offensive rebounds. Columbia had 10 offensive rebounds. Cougars turned it over 13 times. Clarke turned it over 16 times. Clarke finished the game with 15 assists. The Cougars had 11 assists. Clarke never trailed. They jumped out to a 19-6 first quarter lead. They led it at the half, 24-18. They led after three by a count of 63-42, and then went on to win it 78-62. Individual numbers. Emma Kelchin led Clarke with 17 points and 4 rebounds. Also in double figures was Nicole McDermott with 11 points and 7 rebounds. And 10 points, 5 rebounds for Maya Merschman. 9 points, 5 rebounds for Taylor Hasse. 2 points for Lily Schilling. 2 points, 2 rebounds for Jenna Blunt. 4 points, 4 rebounds for Gianna Mickles. A point for Anisha Vondekamp. 8 points for Izzy Peterson off the bench. 5 points, 6 rebounds for Tina Ubel to round out their scoring, as Skylar Culbertson finished with 9 points and 3 rebounds. 5.6 rebounds, as I mentioned, for Ubel. For the Columbia Cougars, top scorer in the game was Mackenzie Hess with 12 points, and she did have a steal. With 11 points and 6 rebounds, our second player of the game, Mallory Shetley. Shetley also had 2 assists in this game and a steal. 10 points, 3 rebounds for Allison Steers. A lot of those points late. 7 points, 2 rebounds for Abby Backus. 2 points for Hannah Ferguson. Hannah didn't have a rebound here tonight. 3 points for Goodwin and Maltzberger. 8 points, 4 rebounds for Delaney Horseman. Horseman also had 2 steals. A bucket for Jasmine Taylor. Creighton Crow with a basket, 3 rebounds, and Lexi Miller had a basket and a rebound. As the Columbia women now with a 4-2 record will get set to take on the Williams Baptist Eagles on Thursday. That's a 5:30 start. It's a doubleheader, men-women's conference doubleheader. As we wrap things up here for our coverage of the women's game here on KZOU and ColumbiaCougars.com. For the whole gang, I'm Tex Little saying so long for just a while.